Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's see where the action is understood with some of the markets on stocks on the move today. We're joined by Bloomberg's Norm Melinda. Norm, what are you looking at?
Well, there's a couple names I'm keeping in mind. I'm keeping eyes on Amazon. This is actually a big name that people are keeping an eye on this morning. And that's because the White House is saying that Amazon is, quote unquote, being hostile for saying that it's going to actually report how much tariffs are being calculated into the prices. So when people go on Amazon, they're going to see a product that they're going to purchase. And it's also going to additionally show how much of the cost for that product is due to tariffs. They're saying Caroline Leavitt, she's the White House press secretary. She told reporters today that this is a hostile and political act by Amazon. So we are seeing Amazon shares a touch lower this morning, but I'm also keeping an eye on Honeywell. Now, this is one of the bigger gainers in the S&P 500 today by a percentage basis. And this is after the company lifted its earnings outlook and it said that it's going to be shaking off the impact of tariffs. I mean, this is a really big deal for the sector when we think about aerospace and defense companies and just the broader uncertainty about how tariffs are really going to play a part in some of these firms. But the fact that they were able to raise their full guidance for their EPS and also saying that it'll offset about $500 million in tariff exposure with their price changes and other actions. They're hoping to protect their bottom line. So, of course, this is great news for investors here.
Yep. Also, the company is planning to split into 3 separate companies, and that multi-prong approach also helping to offset the tariff impact. We're wrapping it up here with Hims & Hers Health.
Yes, Hims & Hers, keeping an eye there. We have the stock surging. It's up about as much as 33% today. This is after a deal to sell Novo Nordisk's Wegovy at a bargain price. We know that Hims & Hers is really great for finding prices at a decent level in terms of a lot of these weight loss drugs. But the fact that they're going to be having Novo Nordisk saying that it will sell, that it was popular weight loss Wegovy, it's going to be a really good thing for the stock. And as we see, it is benefiting off of that. And if you look at Hims & Hers on a year-to-date scale, up about 49% so far this year. So great news for the stock.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.